सारे जहाँ से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा, हम बुलबुलें हैं इसकी ये गुलसदा हमारा, सारे जहाँ से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा. A very happy Republic Day to all our viewers. Republic Day is a day to remember when the Constitution of India finally came into force. It is noted that India gained freedom from the British rule after a really long struggle. It is our pride to celebrate our establishment of Republic Day every year. The historical act formally transitioned India into an independent republic, and hence it is celebrated on 26th of January each year. A very pleasant morning to everyone who's watching this. I, Omkar, the host for today, with the permission of our respected principal sir Dr. Sunil B. Ingole, and also alongside my co-hosts Niraj and Salomi, are here on this occasion to celebrate our country's 73rd Republic Day. So let's proudly celebrate the birth of our constitution by some of the amazing performances performed by our students. Our first performance is a welcome dance performed by Janhavi and Payal.
Wow, what a remarkable performance performed by Janvi and Payal. Pleased by seeing the performance. Freedom in mind, faith in words, pride in our heart, and memories in our soul. Let's salute the nation. With the same enthusiasm, Harshal will narrate a speech on the history and the democratic rights of our nation.
Good morning to all dignitaries, a respected principal sir, teachers, and my dear friends. So, as we all know, India is a self-governing country since 1947, as India got independence from British rule on 15th of August 1947, which we celebrate as Independence Day. However, since 1950, as the Constitution of India came into force on 26th Jan 1950, we are celebrating this day every year as Republic Day. This year, India is celebrating 73rd Republic Day of India. India is a democratic country. Here, every citizen has equal rights abided by the Constitution. Here, no one can become Chief Minister or Prime Minister without our one vote. We have the right to choose our best Prime Minister or any other leader to lead this country in a right direction. A leader should have enough skill to think in the favor of this country. He or she should equally think about all the states, cities, and villages so that a nation becomes a well-developed nation without any discrimination of caste, creed, or color, etc. The great leaders and freedom fighters like Mahatma Gandhi, Subhash Chandra Bose, Lala Rajpat Rai, Bhagat Singh, and many more to make India an independent country, these people continuously fought against Britishers. So we should never forget their dedication towards their country. We should salute them on such great occasions by remembering them. It is only because of these freedom fighters that we are freely living in our nation. But one thing always stuck my mind, that is, after 75 years of our independence and 73 years of our constitution, we are still fighting slavery, violence, and corruption in our country. Again, we all have to come together, and Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam had said that if a nation becomes corruption free and a country of beautiful minds, then I strongly believe that there are three main prime members to it who can make this difference possible. They are our father, mother, and guru. So, at last, I would like to thank ICM for giving me such a great opportunity to speak on the occasion of Republic Day. Thank you. And
What a wonderful speech, Harshal. सुंदर है जग में सबसे नाम सबसे न्यारा है, जाति भाषा से बढ़कर देश प्रेम की धारा है। निश्चल पवन प्रेम वो भारत देश पुराना है, फिर क्यों पूछते हो जमाने से क्या कहानी है। अब पूछ लिया है तो सुन लीजिए, हमारी पहचान तो सिर्फ हिंदुस्तानी है। इसी जज्बात के साथ आ रहे हैं आदित्य नारायण अपने एक सुंदर गाने के साथ।
माँ तुझे सलाम, माँ तुझे सलाम, माँ तुझे सलाम, माँ तुझे सलाम। वंदे वंदे मातरम, वंदे वंदे मातरम, वंदे वंदे मातरम, वंदे वंदे। बांध कफन अपने सर पर हम, देखो वीर जवान चले। ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ। बांध कफन अपने सर पर हम, देखो वीर जवान चले। एक तिरंगे के पीछे ये सारा हिंदुस्तान चले। माँ तुझे सलाम, माँ तुझे सलाम। जान हथेली पर रख कर हम, अपना सीना तान चले। हंसते हंसते भारत माँ हम, तुझ पे हो कुर्बान चले। माँ तुझे सलाम, माँ तुझे सलाम। भारत माँ के वीर नहीं कम, बन के हम तूफान चले। एक तिरंगे के पीछे ये सारा हिंदुस्तान चले। माँ तुझे सलाम, माँ तुझे सलाम। वंदे वंदे मातरम, वंदे वंदे मातरम, वंदे वंदे मातरम, वंदे वंदे। रुकना कभी सीखा नहीं, झुकना हमें आता नहीं। जब तक है जान, जब तक है दम, बढ़ते रहेंगे अपने कदम। हिम्मत है जो तो रोक ले, धमकी से हम डरते नहीं। अपना लहू कहता है ये, हम वीर हैं डरते नहीं। देह शिवावर मोही है, शुभ कर मन ते कबहू न डरो न डरो। अरसो जब जाए लड़, निश्चय कर अपनी जीत करो। जीत करो, जीत करो। वंदे वंदे मातरम, वंदे वंदे मातरम, वंदे वंदे मातरम, वंदे 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 मातरम, वंदे वंदे मातरम, वंदे वंदे मातरम, वंदे वंदे।
Such an energetic performance. It really raised the feelings of patriotism among us. Ma tujhe salam. Wow. Great job, Aditya.
बलिदानों का सपना जब सच हुआ, देश तभी आजाद हुआ। आज सलाम करें उन वीरों को, जिनकी शहादत से भारत गणतंत्र हुआ। इसी जोश के साथ अंकुश अपना एक गीत प्रस्तुत करते हैं। शीर्षक है लुका छुपी।
लुका छुपी बहुत हुई, सामने आ जाना। कहाँ कहाँ ढूंढा तुझे, थक गई है अब तेरी माँ। आजा सांझ हुई, मुझे तेरी फिकर धुंधला गई, देख मेरी नजर आ जाना। हो आजा सांझ हुई, मुझे तेरी फिकर धुंधला गई, देख मेरी नजर आ जाना। क्या बताऊं माँ कहाँ हूँ मैं, यहाँ उड़ने को मेरे खुला आसमां है, तेरे किस्सों जैसा भोला सलोना जहाँ है, यहाँ सपनों वाला मेरी पतंग हो बेफिकर उड़ रही है माँ। डोर कोई लुटे नहीं, बीच से काटे ना। देश मेरे मेरी जान है तू, देश मेरे मेरी जान है तू, देश मेरे मेरी शान है तू, देश मेरे मेरी शान है तू।
Phenomenal work, such a remarkable performance, Ankush. It was an incredible song. Now, for the audience, I'd like to ask, were you all aware of the fact that the Kumbh Mela in India is visible from the space, or the fact that the steel vase in Bandra Worli ceiling could stretch up around the world? No, right? So, we have Preetham with us who would like to unleash more about this unknown and amazing facts.
Myself Preetham Kumar Singh from SY Computer Department. On the occasion of 26th January, I would like to share some facts about Indian Constitution. Let's start. Fact number 1. Father of our Indian Constitution, Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, was ready to burn it if it failed to protect minorities. Fact number 2. The original copies of Constitution was written in Hindi and English. Fact number 3. The English version has 117 and 369 words. Fact number 4. It is the longest constitution in the world. Fact number 5. With 448 articles and 12 schedules is present in our Indian Constitution. Fact number 6. The Constitution wasn't type or print. It was handwritten by the Prem Bihari Narayana, in which is written in a italic style. Fact number 7. Each page was uniquely decorated by artist Santi Niketan. The fact number 8. The original copy are stored in a helium case cover in an Indian Parliament. Fact number 19. Suspension of fundamental rights during emergency rules comes from the Constitution of Germany. Fact number 20. The Parliament was inspired by the US Constitution, Preamble. Both begin with "We the Peoples." And the last, not the least, it is not a fact, it is the meaning of our national flag, which every Indian citizen has known. So the first color of our Indian national flag is Kesariya, which is also known as a orange or narangiran. That color means त्याग, बलिदान, हिम्मत, साहस और ऊर्जा. The next color is white, which means the सच्चाई, ईमानदारी, एकता और शांति. And the last color is green, which is known as the Hara. Its mean Haryali, Pragati and Samriddhi and Urvarta. And the last at the circle, which is center of our national flag, which is also known as the Ashok Chakra. There are 24 sticks or spokes are in that circle, and the meaning of that circle is Vikas, Pragati or Badlav. Dhanyavad. Thank you.
What a wonderful facts you have shared with us, Pritam. That really amazing. Everything that is really great and inspiring is created by the individuals who are laborers in the freedom. Now, Ankit will present a speech that will describe the history of our India.
All of us are gathered here to celebrate the 73rd Republic Day of our country today. I am obliged and honored to give a speech on Republic Day. Republic Day is celebrated on January 26th every year with lot of joy, happiness and pride in our hearts. As on this day in the year 1950, the Indian Constitution came into effect. We all know that India got its independence on August 15, 1947. But the nation didn't have any constitution of its own. However, after many discussion and consideration, a committee headed by Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar submitted a draft of Indian Constitution, which was adopted on November 26, 1949, and officially came into effect on January 26, 1950. I would like to conclude my speech by saying that India is a democratic country. The citizens living in democratic country enjoy the privilege to elect the leader and lead the country. Although there has been a lot of improvement till now, still nation is facing a few problems such as pollution, poverty, unemployment, etc. One thing we all can do is to promise each other that we will become better versions of ourselves so that we could contribute to solving these problems and making our nation a better place. Thank you. Jai Hind.
That was really wonderful speech, Aniket. The way you spread the information about how the constitution came into effect was really phenomenal. We, the youth of India, should take the pledge that till our last breath, we will fight terrorism. We will protect our Mother India with all we have. Jai Hind. Now, let us hear a breathtaking song sung by Shoaib on माँ तुझे सलाम.
यहाँ वहाँ सारा जहाँ देख लिया है, अब तक तेरे जैसा कोई नहीं है. मैं नसी नहीं 100 दिन दुनिया घूम, नहीं नहीं तेरे जैसा कोई नहीं. मैं गया जहाँ भी बस तेरी याद थी, जो मेरे साथ थी मुझको तड़पाती रुलाती. सबसे प्यारी तेरी सूरत, प्यार है बस तेरा प्यार ही. माँ तुझे सलाम, ओ माँ तुझे सलाम, ओ मम्मा तुझे सलाम. वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम.
माँ तुझे सलाम. What a wonderful song you have said, Sayyid. That's really incredible. देशभक्ति शहीदों के बलिदान से स्वतंत्र हुए हैं हम. देशभक्ति शहीदों के बलिदान से स्वतंत्र हुए हैं हम. कोई पूछे कौन हो, कोई पूछे कौन हो तो गर्व से कहते हैं हिंदुस्तानी हैं हम, हिंदुस्तानी हैं हम. अब आ रहे हैं कार्तिक, गणतंत्र दिवस के महत्वता के बारे में बात करने के लिए.
सदियों की ठंडी बुझी रात सुगबुगा उठी, मिट्टी सोने का ताज पहन इठलाती है, दो राह समय के रथ का घर घर नाद सुनो, सिंहासन खाली करो कि जनता आती है. Ramdhari Singh Dinakar. My name is Karthik Pillai and I am from SC Computer Department. Today we all are gathered here to mark the 73rd Republic Day. I wish you a very happy Republic Day. It is an important day for all Indians. Today, when a few fellow Indians talk about the fear of losing the basic rights that the Constitution of India has given us, this day becomes more important. Although we celebrate Republic Day as a national festival since our childhood day, but we understand the real importance of this festival once we grew up. Ganatantra Divas is celebrated on 26 January every year. On this day, in the year 1950, the Constitution of India came into effect. Our Constitution gives us various rights and responsibilities too. We live in a democratic country where people enjoy the fundamental rights. In a society, we have different castes, different creeds, different other issues, but on a broader space, we all are Indians. India is a land which is a great example of unity in diversity. The beauty of our country is that we have different languages and we also have different conflicts, differences, but on national festivals, we all stand as a united force. Since childhood, 26 January have been a memorable day for all of us. Many of us may have participated in cultural events organized by our schools, or for the rest, we have been waking up and watching the parade which occurs at the national capital, New Delhi, which starts from Vijay Chowk and culminates at the Red Fort. The weapons and the equipment that the army shows in the parade reflects the power of armed forces. On this day, the awardees and medals of bravery are also given to the armed forces and to the civilians too. The main attraction of the Bravery Award is that the young kids who are awarded by the Prime Minister for showing their ultimate bravery, besides being young, who save the lives of others by risking their own lives. When the helicopters of the armed forces fly past the parade area and shower rose petals on the audience, everyone feels special. The program ends with the national anthem. Whether you are at the home or watching the parade personally, you all get up to respect the national anthem. It is a day that makes us think beyond the caste, creed, religion, state, language, and color, and we all feel the same emotion of loving our country, our motherland. We must keep the ideas which are mentioned in the Constitution of India, which are justice to everyone, equality, liberty, fraternity, and sovereignty. We should not forget the ideas that our freedom fighters had given. We need to implement their ideas in our life so that we can make our nation a stronger one. So let's take a pledge that we will maintain peace and harmony, and we must remember the sacrifice of our freedom fighters so that we can value the freedom with which we just got because of their sacrifices. Before I conclude my speech, I would like to quote, "Patriotism is just like charity. It must begin at home." Thank you. Jai Hind and Vande Mataram.
You really touched our hearts with your words, Karthik. Absolutely, as you said, we must remember the sacrifice of all of our freedom fighters and everyone who contributed for the freedom of our country. Freedom in our mind, faith in our heart, and memories in our soul. Let's salute this great nation again on the account of this Republic Day. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind. Now, before moving on to the last segment, I would like to announce the winner of the last event that was conducted. The last event conducted was Umang on the account of Ganesh Chaturthi. Yeah. And the winner of the last event is Janhavi Kemal from 2nd year Computer Department. Congratulations, Janhavi. Hope you keep participating and keep winning awards ahead. Also, the winner of this event will be decided and declared in the next event that we organize. So we have Rutuja with us, who will be giving the vote of thanks.
As we all know, good things come to an end. Wholeheartedly, I thank our chairperson Tarita ma'am, Group Director Professor Chetan Vakarkar, Principal Dr. Sunil Ingole, HODs and faculties of ICM for attending this event. I feel my warm gratitude towards our culture head and student council of ICM for organizing today's event. Thank you all of the students for participating for today's program. Lastly, I thank my dear friends of ICM for patiently attending this event. Once again, I wish you all happy Republic Day. Thank you.